So I'm a project guy, man. I love to do projects, and I love to think about the plan of the project and then getting engaged in it. And it could be anything. We could be talking about a project that I enjoy doing. Some people like to run. They like to run long distances and competitive races, and the challenging things like the Tough Mudder and different stuff like that. People are really into those kinds of things, and I think that's awesome. And here's what's really fascinating about experiences like that is, man, the start, we can't wait for the start. It's a glorious experience to begin. It's always fun to go, man, all right, these are the things I need. And then you go to the lumberyard and you pick up all the stuff you need, and you get all your stuff and you bring it home, and then you start staging it. You get your tools all laid out and everything. And it's just a fun part of the experience is starting a project. And then you get to the end, man, and that's awesome. You're crossing the finish line, people are cheering, they're like, yeah, man, you made it. And you get your medal, and you're able to look back at that medal for the rest of your life and know, man, I remember that time that with my friends I ran this particular race, or I did this particular thing. Or if you're working on a project, you're like finished, you're like, man, I'm gonna invite my friends over, we're gonna have a party. I got this new outdoor space, did an outdoor kitchen and everything, and they're just so excited about the completion of the project. And a lot of people, they'll post online like, man, this is what I did this weekend, and here's my project, and they're all fired up about it, and that's because it's glorious. But it's the middle that we never hear about. And the middle is the most challenging phase of anything, whether it's a race or a project or even life. It's always fun to start out in marriage. It's always glorious when you see a couple who's been married for 50 years, okay? But what about the middle? And the middle is such a very important place, because the middle is where the Lord is making you. And it's no fun. It's in the middle that you want to give up. It's in the middle that you feel like this is not going to work out. It's in the middle that you feel like I should have hired somebody else to do this project. It's in the middle that everything becomes challenging. But what you have to be reminded of in all things in life, as you're walking through life, you're walking through your marriage, you're walking through parenting, it's in the middle that the Lord is making you. And I love what Paul says that reminds me about this idea of the middle. He says, forgetting what's behind, I look forward and I press on toward the goal that is laid before me in Christ Jesus. And so right now you may be like, man, feeling like you want to give up. You're just in the middle. The Lord is making you. And so learn to enjoy the middle, because life is not about the beginning and the end. It's about who we're being made into in the middle. So you be encouraged today. Press on toward the mark and let God finish what He started in you.